Yeah, cleaning up the case like a missing spot. So now the cops are bitter like a walk. Get her out to me, she can tell a lot. Give it a minute, she can see it, now you're hella caught. Sick and bit by bit, your plans are botched. By a vivid who can kick you down a notch. Think you're clever, show her what you got. You never died before? Well, here's your shot.
I don't understand. Everything was fine last night.
Morning. What happened?
Cheryl. Cepat. It's Danny. He either pingsan or mati.
I read the manual. Wait. Troubleshooting. If your device cannot be turned on, we can try to reset him, but I'll need to open him up.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to send him to the electrical appliance hospital?
Not funny, Nina.
Okay, just a few screws, no biggie. Aunty Lee, Daddy, he's dead.
I can still remember clearly last night, before we left, he was over there charging. I remember because the light was red. Then I locked up and went upstairs.
Are you sure you locked up?
Yes, of course, I'm sure. I mean, the door was locked this morning when we came in, right?
True.
Thank you so much, Gabby. Okay, bye. Gabby says the warranty is expired, but we can still go to the service center.
Ah, how much is that going to
I
cost?
don't know, but I already made an appointment for this afternoon.
Everything's going to be all right, Danny. What is your problem, Nina?
Nothing, ma'am.
I know.
Sorry.
I know you don't like Danny very much.
It's not Danny. It's you guys. How you all are so...
You know, someone might actually say that you are jealous of Danny.
jealous of an appliance.
Where were you last night?
At home. With ma'am.
Yeah, but I went to bed around midnight.
After that?
What are you trying to say?
A lot of things can happen after midnight, you know.
Okay. Check the CCTV. You look at it. Take a good close look, okay? And if you see me come in and sabotage this stupid vacuum, I'll return ma'am all my pay for this year. And I'll go back to the Philippines immediately.
Now,
You know
let's...
as well as all of us that our CCTV is not working, so there's no footage.
Oh, wow, so convenient. You also know the CCTV is not working, so maybe you came in and sabotaged it.
Wow, that's desperate. Why would I want to do anything to Danny, huh? He's the social media star of Aunty Lee's Delight, okay?
Oh, please. If there's one thing we learned from the Kaya incident, is that you all are the culprits, okay? Not me.
Okay. Maybe it wasn't any of us. Maybe a stranger broke in and decided to do it for fun.
That makes no sense at all.
Might as well check. Won't be the first time someone entered this restaurant after hours.
Very scary, you just said that with zero hint of anxiety.
Okay, let's split up and search the restaurant for any sign of a break-in, no?
All right. All the windows are shut and locked. No one's been in or out.
The back door is also locked.
Front door shows no sign of tampering.
So it looks like there wasn't a break-in. It was an inside job.
Which means the culprit, Danny's murderer,
Is one of us. Oh, here we go again.
Did something happen to my mom? Did she fall down?
No, nothing like that. Madam Rohaya is fine. She's refusing to eat her lunch unless Nina comes. Do you think you can ask your wife to actually...
Nina's not my... Never mind. Can you just pass the phone to my mom, please?
Of course. Hang on.
I'll be done soon.
Lim,
Mak? Mak, nurse cakap Mak tak nak makan tengah hari.
Panggil Nina datang sini baru Mak makan.
Mak, Nina tengah kerja. Kalau Nina datang sekarang, nanti dia kena pecat. Mak nak ke dia kena pecat?
Tapi Mak nak jumpa dia.
Okey, Mak. Mak macam gini. Mak makan tengah hari dulu. Nanti makan malam, Salim ajak Nina. Boleh?
Makan malam nanti kat rumah kita.
Ya. Makan malam kat rumah. Mak kena tunggu lagi sekejap je. Nanti Mak dapat jumpa dia. Okey?
Okey.
Okey, sekarang ni Mak pergi makan tengah hari, eh?
Okey.
Bye, Mak.
Sir, ready to work?
So, how's Danny? What? Cheryl? How can you do that to Danny?
They say the damage is too severe. And the cost of replacement parts, we can buy a brand new Danny with the money.
So you didn't fix it?
Of course, I couldn't justify spending that much.
Poor Danny.
Yanna's back, so let me check with her later. Maybe I remembered the warranty expiry wrong.
Yanna's back.
She came back last night.
Oh. She did.
What do you... No. She wouldn't. Why would she?
Why would any of us? The fact is, she still has her keys. And we already know she's capable of sabotaging this restaurant.
This is ridiculous. I literally just got off the plane last night. And I didn't even know Gabby gave you all that stupid vacuum.
Danny.
You named the vacuum? Danny?
Never mind about that. Where did you go after you got off the plane?
Home. To sleep. Duh.
Did she?
As far as I know,
But you must have been asleep too, right?
yes, but that doesn't mean...
Look, there's a very simple solution to this. If the vacuum was on, it would have been recording. We can just look at the footage from the camera.
The damage is pretty bad. I think all the data's wiped out.
You can't even turn it on. How to look at
You
track the-
don't need to. You can just use the app.
Why would you do that?
Because it records directly to the cloud.
How do you know that?
Because unlike some people, I actually read the manual. If you use the app, we can easily access last night's footage. And then we'll know for sure who did it.
Okay, let's look at the app. I'll go get my phone.
No, you can't look at the videos. I won't let you.
Why?
Gabby, what are you doing? Gabby. Did you kill Danny?
How did you get into Aunty Lee's delights to begin with?
It wasn't that hard. Diet, huh?
Sorry, then. I gotta crash. But I still don't understand why you did it in the first place. You're the one that gave Danny to us.
It's because of the video.
What video?
That night, Cheryl mentioned it.
Danny has a video recording function. He can double as a security camera too. It records automatically. As long as it's on, it's recording.
I had to get rid of the video. And the only way to do that was to destroy the vacuum. Or so I thought.
What video are you talking about?
It's... I have a video on there. I didn't know it was being recorded, but it surely was, and I can't risk letting anyone see it. It will ruin me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you don't have to tell us what the video is about, but why didn't you just tell us?
I guess I was afraid that if I asked for it back, you would think that was a flick. Saying that out loud now, I realize how stupid it sounds.
I'm really, really sorry for everything. I'll get you a new one or pay for the repairs, whatever you like.
All right. I'll let you delete the video.
Thank you.
But you did break into our restaurant. So as punishment, you have to help me out with odd jobs and run errands for the next 2 weeks. Sound fair?
More than fair. Can I go now? Hey, do we not have to talk this morning? Why being such a clown? You watch us do it. Come on.
Yanna, I still owe you this month's prorated salary, so follow me, please. You left so suddenly. There were things I wanted to ask.
Someone's behind all these troubles we've been having. Someone's trying to bring down the restaurant.
I know. Andre Poon. What I don't know, Yanna, is what happened with you.
But I'm not gonna work for SGNN anymore. I want the job. But I know I don't want to get it this way. I know it doesn't excuse me. But I just hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
Yanna, I know working here is not your idea of a dream job. And yes, you're right. Whatever your reason for doing it, it doesn't excuse you from the fact that you did it. Which is what hurt me the most. But to hold a grudge against you would make me no better than Andre Poon. So, I'd like you to come back to work here, starting tomorrow.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you.
As if it was so easy. Can you bring the Singapore Peranakan Society back?
Maybe I can.
Mak. Mari makan, Mak. Dah siap ni. Ni, Salim beli dari kedai nasi Padang favourite Mak tu.
Nina mana? Kenapa belum balik? Kau kata dia nak balik makan sama-sama.
Nina, dia sibuk ada kerja sikit. Tak apa, Mak. Kita makan je dulu.
Alah, kalau gitu tunggu dia je lah.
Mak,
Nina, phone call for you.
From me? Who coming here?
Salim.
What are you doing calling me here?
I'm sorry. I tried your handphone, but you didn't answer.
What do you want? Didn't you say we shouldn't have contact?
I know. I'm sorry. It's my ma. She's acting up. She wants you here. She won't eat dinner until you come.
I see. So, you break off contact when it's convenient for you, then come running to me for help when you need it. Is that normal for you?
I know how it looks. Okay, but orders. Nina, I'm really sorry. So, can you come over? Thank you.
Nina,
Hi, Auntie. How are you?
why you come home so late?
I'm going to trust that what you have to tell us today is worth me insisting he come.
So, at the Singapore Peranakan Society's AGM, an unfortunate incident happened before you arrived. Your food was contaminated by hair. Now, because of this, my restaurant received 12 demerit points and suspension. And I need to clarify today that it was a deliberate attack, an act of sabotage. I have evidence to back me up after the authorities did their investigations. First, I have the report from the health inspector who came that day. Now, aside from the contamination, as you can see, the restaurant received top ratings in all other aspects. In other words, my restaurant was 100% clean, with no sign of infestation whatsoever. Somebody planted that hair in your food.
That's a very strong claim you're making, Rosie. Is that all the evidence you have to support it?
I am very glad you asked, Annie, because I have more. Let's watch some CCTV footage, shall we?
There's nothing.
Keep watching.
Who was that? Why is her face blurred?
I blurred out her picture because I rather deal privately with her and the authorities.
Is she one of us?
I'd rather not answer that right now at this point. Look, all I want to do today is prove my innocence. And I hope that was enough.
It is enough. I will bring this back to the SBS Exco. We're meeting next week, and I will update you. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Rosie.
Annie, you... Congratulations, I suppose.
You can drop the act. Yanna told me everything. And she also told me how you asked her to delete the CCTV footage. But luckily she kept a backup copy because she felt so guilty about the whole thing.
That girl. Thought she was made of stronger stuff. She seemed to have so much potential. Guess I was wrong.
You made use of her. You took advantage of her hopes and dreams and ambitions.
It was a fair exchange.
Put her in that position.
So what if I did?
I'm giving you a final warning. You stay away from my stuff from now on. And don't you dare try anything funny with me, okay? Otherwise, next time, I won't let you off.
Let me off. You let me off.
And don't forget, I could have easily exposed you just now. But I thought since we've known each other for so long, I'd give you one last chance.
I don't need your pity, Rosie Lee, huh? You're not better than me.
We'll see about that.
Aunty Lee,
Did Anyam say when she'll let you know about whether the Peranakan Society will come back to ALD instead of Andre Punt?
She said end of next week, but we'll see. Although somehow I don't think Andre will give up that easily.
What about the woman who contaminated the food? She was also a Peranakan Society member, right? What are you going to do about her?
Well, no point going after her, since I didn't even expose Andre publicly. I'm sure he also pressured her into doing it.
I'm sorry again, Aunty Lee. Really, tell me how I can make it up to you.
Without the CCTV footage that you saved, I would have found it quite hard to prove my innocence, so... After all these years, I can't believe how schemy he could be.
I guess people change.
Tell you something. I wasn't too keen on you the first time you started working here.
I remember.
But over time, I saw different sides of you. And you really do care. And not just for the restaurant, but for the people that we help outside of it. And now, you made a mistake. But, end of the day, you stood your ground. And that matters.
You mean?
I've missed seeing you around.
Don't, Aunty Lee. I'm just gonna...
Besides, who's going to help me with all the tech stuff?
Exactly.
Did you manage to see the video before Gabby deleted it?
No. Didn't feel right to do so.
Yeah, I agree. Still, I wonder what it could be.
Maybe it was Gabby walking around in her underwear. Or maybe her boyfriend came over and,
Oh, like you and Noah's video.
Ay.
Yeah, but Gabby said it would ruin her, so it was probably something like that.
What is your relationship with Nina?
She's a friend.
Only a friend?
I don't know what you mean.
You had intimate relations with her?
That's really none of your business. But no.
Would you
What?
have intimate relations with her? Yes or no, Inspector Salim?